Right, so here's someone sent me a 3 sentence bio and they've asked for feedback. So here it is. My name is Jit and I'm a licensed architect in Toronto with over 20 years postgraduate involvement in a wide variety of small to medium-sized projects. Expertise includes residential renovations, changing needs from family growth, quality of life through senior years, green building, heritage issues, and special building performance problems such as noise reduction. My core value, to improve life through design, quality, and service, is the basis for everything I do and the way I do it, from financial empathy for all involved to pragmatic innovation, aesthetic excellence, through to review of the completed project so that you can have your best possible experience from start of design through construction and beyond, or as you use your building. All right. So if that's 3 sentences, those are 3 long sentences. Right. So how much of that, if I just close this up, if I was to take this away for a minute, how much of that can you remember? Come on, quick. What do you remember? Not a lot. There's too much, right? There's too much. There was a good quote from Steve Jobs. He said, listen, we're Apple. We are one of the most successful companies in history, he said. He said, if we can get people to remember one thing about us, we're going to be lucky. Right? This is what he said when he was talking to his staff after having gone in for an advertising campaign. If Apple consider that if they can get their market to remember one thing about them, they're lucky. Now, and this is what often architects will do, is they'll throw everything, the kitchen sink, they'll throw everything at the wall hoping something will stick. So this guy's done a good job. I mean, he's going through the effort and doing it. So that's a good mark. But like many architects, too much in there. I'm not going to remember any of that. None of it. So what I've done very quickly, and I haven't done a great job, but I've just tried to condense this into something which is a little more memorable. And like I say, it's not the greatest job in the world, but it's, So here's a much quicker version, and this has still probably got too much in it, I'll admit that, but at least it's got a chance of being remembered. So, the name has a master's degree in architecture and specialises in solving problems for people who want to integrate green solution, have a heritage building with difficult restrictions, need a solution to a building with performance problems. Okay? Not the best in the world, but it's got a chance of something sticking there. You can't be all things to all people. If I was to take one thing, if we did the thing like Apple, and the one thing for Apple at the time was think differently. That was their one message that they wanted to be known for. If I was Mr. X here, and I wouldn't say that this is unique, but I would say that you could get yourself known for this as the problem solver. So-and-so specialises in solving problems, right? I might just say that. Specialises in solving problems, who want to integrate green, have a heritage building with difficult restrictions, and need a solution to building with performance problems. Okay, so, Mr. Problems. And honestly, if you had a label like, Richard Petrie, otherwise known as Mr. Problems or Mr. Fix-It or, Mr. Impossible, Mission Impossible. All right, it sounds a bit corny, but it is corny, but that has a chance. That has a chance in a world which is overflowing with content and information and messages of sticking. Now, I'm not saying this is the best one. I'm sure you can come up with something better. But my key point is, take all the stuff you want to say, condense it down to one thing, if you can. What do you want to be known for? You can't be known for 5 and 10 or 20 things, right? Pick one and make sure at least you are known for that. If you can get to be known for one thing, you're doing a good job.